love you back. Okay. Thank you, my friend. It's okay. I got it. That's good luck.
Is it really good luck?
No. They're not scared of losing, especially from the way you came up. They're scared about what their boy's gonna say.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
That's why those are two separate things.
Did you ever worry about failure?
This is where I think you've got a huge advantage. When you come from failure, then you shouldn't, like, this is what I'm trying to say. Yeah, man, this is where I'm trying to go.
Okay.
When I talk to the streets, I'm like, motherfucker, what the fuck are you worried about failure for? You're not worried about failure, you're worried about judgment from your other homies.
Yeah.
It's not about failure, it's about, you understand?
Yeah, I got you.
I done lost. I was bad at sports, I was bad at school. I was like, I already lost. They told me I couldn't win. That's exactly what you grew up on. The bigger thing is, you might be scared to lose in front of your friends. What are they gonna say? You know what I mean? That's where people get caught. They're not scared of losing, especially from the way you came up. They're scared about what their boy's gonna say.
Gotcha.
You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
That's why those are two separate things. You know how I always talk about, like, people that have a lot of money, they're more unhappy than you think? They're actually scared of losing.
Gotcha.
You know, because they've never done anything. They've never stood on their 2 feet. They know, they're like, that's mom's money, that's why I'm here.
Yeah.
On the flip side, people that come from the dirt, they already lost. They're worried about judgment. They're worried about their boys saying, oh, you trying to sell out now? No, you gonna be good now? You know, all that shit. You can't change, like, misery loves company. And these are your best friends. They don't really want you to be miserable. They're just in such a bad place themselves that they're scared that you might get good and then they're gonna be by themselves. Misery does love company, that's real. And so I tell a lot of kids, I'm like, listen, your homies, especially when they keep hearing me, they're like, oh fuck, it's my homies that are fucking me up. And then I try to flip it on them, like, listen, don't be mad at your homie. Your homie's still just not at that place that he's ready to fucking get his shit together. She's not ready to get her shit together. So they may be undermining you right now. They might not even be consciously doing that. They're just in so much pain still. They want to be with you still down here. So it's almost like you gotta have compassion for them. But you gotta recognize that's what you're fearing.
Oh man. Thank you so much, man.
Yeah, man, we're connected now, man. It's happening right now. It's called LinkedIn.
Yep.
LinkedIn is Facebook 2011. Right now. You could have no followers, nobody on earth knows you. You make a video, a picture, a written word, a deck, a something, because in the macro, it is the biggest vulnerability in the room. The biggest vulnerability in this room is trying to convince the unconvincible. Just got done with my man Ryan.
Thanks.
Ryan Holiday, he's got a nice little cut. He's got great sneakers. I'm impressed with that. What do I have to lose? We have no followers anyway. Download TikTok?
I do.
Great. And I really, really, really want you to spend 5 full hours over the next 30 days, next 60 days of just consuming it.
Right.
You will be blown away by how that little exercise will make you far more knowledgeable. You'll just have context.
Yeah.
You're like, why are they all doing that dance? What? But you're gonna say, man, God, what society do we live in where every 11-year-old talks about sex a lot more than I ever thought? Like, you start doing all those things, but like, you'll learn. It seems foreign as shit, but after you get 5 hours of it, you're like, huh. You just kind of make one, like, it's the cliche story. You're like sitting there, you're thinking back to this exact moment. You're like, what do I have to lose? We have no followers anyway. You do some sort of funny thing with there's a huge trend where people pour soda in or beverages into a cup against this one song until it overflows. You might just be like, I'm gonna do that with our ice cream. Sure enough, this is why TikTok's special. You do that on YouTube, Twitter, Facebook, or Instagram, nothing happens. But because there's free organic views on TikTok, you do that, and the right TikToker sees it and does their own version of it, and you wake up in a week and you're like, Gary is a fucking genius.
Yeah, that's completely the way TikTok. Like.
What's good, Instagram? This last post that I just posted, I'll post it again right after this, is the shit I believe in the most. I believe in it the most. And you were doing that on Instagram when it was already 4 or 5 years into the knowledge that Beverly Hills or Malibu or Manhattan was gonna be good. You just bought Manhattan in 1954 instead of 1898. TikTok is 18. Right, now you're talking about why everybody goes out of business. The number one reason people go out of business is they're romantic about the thing that got them there.